I'm all set up down low like this so I can show you something. Are you ready for ridiculous cuteness? Oh, how cute is that baby? Oh my gosh, right? Oh my gosh. He's my baby. Can you say hi? He does not like cameras. If he sees a camera coming, he goes the other way. So if he figures out that there's a camera up there, he'll get shy and he'll go away. Anyway, hey, you guys, what's up out there in YouTube? YouTube land, there's your trusty microphone, yay, okay. So, we're doing the what's in your gym bag. I don't know if it's an official tag. I don't know really kind of anything about it, but I'm going to do a what's in my gym bag. So, here we go, and if there's a tag, it's the what's in your gym bag tag. And if my computer wasn't so ornery, I would look that up while I do this, but if I do more than one thing on my computer, it kind of chokes out. So, let's start with, this is my gym bag. I have this feeling that I've done this before and then I showed it to you, but I haven't talked about the gym much. And I know that it was probably early on in my gym days, which is like almost 2 years ago. So I think that it's probably about time. This is actually the same gym bag I've been using because I love this bag and I got it and I didn't have a reason to have it. And then when I started going to the gym, I was like, gym bag, perfect. And then he stopped getting used because I stopped going to the gym as much or being as serious about the gym because I started to run outside, not inside. But with the extraordinary heat and the realization that I have to do something else besides just run outside, started to go back to the gym, and I realized how much I missed it. Kind of like when you're in a relationship and it's starting to get stale and you tell the person, I just think that it's time to move on, and then you get out there and you realize that like the world of dating kind of sucks and you really just want to be with that person, that kind of thing. It was like a healthy break for us because now I feel like I'm back in love with her and her being the gym, and I feel like I can really commit again, like, you know, no, I'm done playing around with outside, and I'm done, you know, dating Zumba. Not really, I still love Zumba, but that's a different story. I am ready to commit to the gym again. I mean, we're going to date, but she'll be one of my top priorities. How about that? Anyway, so gym bag, she gets a bag. That's kind of like getting a sock drawer or a sleepover shelf in the closet. That's totally serious. So here we go. And in my gym bag, where should I put this? I'll put this, here. Well, let's start with the obvious, the gym towel. Now, at my gym, you can rent a towel, but that's gross. That's not gross, I'm sure it's clean, but I feel like that's gross. So, my gym towel is rainbow, and I love it. My wife keeps them clean for me. So, gym towel, we'll put it right here. Oh, can you see that? Cleansing cloth for your face. You know, okay, so this is what I do. I go to the gym, I sweat my ass off. Then, take myself into the bathroom / shower area / locker room, and I go to like the locker area and I sit on the bench and I just enjoy that like, of like activity, and your blood's pumping, you're feeling really like woo on top of it. So I just enjoy that as it comes, and then as that starts to kind of like fade away, I go and I like wash my face, wipe it down, like, you know, I start doing all the like cleaning up, going out into the world things. Deodorant, face, and I have baby wipes that I keep in a little plastic bag instead of like the big container. But baby wipes are just good for like I do not shower at my gym. First of all, when I started going, they didn't have a shower area, that it was still in construction. And second of all, it's kind of dungeon-esque, but not in a sexy way, like in a like Silence of the Lamb type way. So yeah, so this is basically my like bath in a bag, and I you know, generally I just come home But if I happen to go to Walmart, which, let's face it, that seems kind of gross, like to go to Walmart after going to the gym. But honestly, I get dirtier at Walmart than the gym. So this is my bath in a bag for that. Ooh, okay. Oh, look. I have little, these tiny little plastic bags. And I keep my Advil. Look at that. I keep Advil. You guys know that I live life basically in pain, or some sort of pain. So I'm like, I have Advil all over the place, but in my gym bag, instead of having like a rattling thing of Advil, I have a little baggie full because I also have it in my car, and I also have it like all over my life. But if I'm at the gym and I start to like cramp up or hurt really bad, I'll take it, do something easy for 15-20 minutes, and hit the elliptical again. So there you go. Look, product placement. They're all faced the right way. What good little Advils. But in these tiny little plastic bags, I also keep my earphones. Just to keep them from getting all crazy and ridiculous. However, after a workout, when I repackage these, I'll package them like this. Like, I just repacked my gym bag. It's been a while since I've had it and used it. So, usually these would be like this, because that way the little earbuds can dry and they don't like get all yucky. And gum, because I don't know why, but like that always makes me feel kind of like in the mouth. So gum. Backup water. It's in a plastic bag because I've had totally sealed water leak on me before in the car, like if I leave my gym bag in the car. So it's in a plastic bag, so if it leaks, it doesn't get all over everything. But this is backup water. It's just like a little emergency bottle in case I forget mine, because I always make my water like one of those refillable cups, but sometimes I'll be running around and I'll realize I forgot my phone, and I'll realize I forgot something else, and in that shuffle I'll leave my cup, and then I'm like, fuck, but now I'm not, because now I have backup water. I also keep a whole flat of these in the back of my car, because when I travel around with the kids and the dog, it's like what if it's a beautiful day and we want to stop at the park? So we stop at the park, and then it's like, oh, they're so hot and they're thirsty. Now I have little waters to hand out to all the kids and the dog. And also, there has been many times when I've shown up at a class or shown up to run with a friend or whatever, and they have forgotten their water, so that's helpful. Then finally, but it's twofold, I have socks, and that's because I just like to have, I actually keep 2 pairs of normal socks and a pair of running socks, and I'll talk to you about that right now. I keep these because I like to have socks to change into. That's one of my like cool down routines. I like to like wipe my face. I like to go find my Zen moment. I listen to some like Christian rock, come into like a like kind of place, right? Then I wipe while I'm sitting there, I change out of my socks and into clean dry socks, and then I go and clean my face and I'm ready to leave. So but let me show you my socks real quick. So when I buy my socks, I just buy like a pack of socks, right? So this is like, it was like a pack of 6. It was like, they're all gray and they have heels, rims, and toes that are colored. These happen to be green. They were like pink, yellow, blue. I think one was white. I'm not sure. But anyway. So my wife is like, how is it that you always have one of one color and one of another? And I was like, I don't know, match them. And she was like, what do you mean match them? And I was like, match them. They're the same damn socks. They match. They're just different colors. So, there's going to be yellow and blue pair. And then that translates to the running socks, where I have teal and navy blue. Now, let's talk about running socks, because if you're getting into running and you don't know this, I talked one time about equipment. You really need to spend the money to make yourself as comfortable as possible. Not up front. Don't go spend $1 million to become a runner when you don't even know if you're going to like running. But you do want to spend the money once you decide it is something you like. And you want to spend the money on shoes. Good shoes. I stick with Asics gels. Like right now, they're, what are these? Mine are the ASIC gel. I think they're the piano. I'm not sure. They were a gift from a friend. Those are my running shoes right now. I started with the Nimbus. If you are over 230 pounds and you're going to be doing some running or jogging, the ASIC Gel Nimbus is completely recommended. I found it looking for, I was 250 pounds, and I was looking for running shoes for fat people. That's what I Googled, and that was the top rated shoe, and it was amazing. So the ASIC Gel Nimbus, there's a whole slew of ASIC gels, though. You don't have to spend a lot of money. I found my pair, okay, because they're like $180 or whatever, or $129, $130, I don't know, in that range. And I was like, I'm not spending that much money. So I went on eBay, and the thing is that for every person like us who is cheap and frugal, there are people who can afford to spend that money. And so, like, there was this girl, and she was like, I'm 22 years old, and I'm, 300 pounds, and I decided I was going to play tennis to lose weight. These shoes were recommended. I played tennis one time, and I'm never going to play again, And she had lots of photos, and I bought the shoe for $20 plus $9 shipping, so $29. And when I got them, they were like perfect and brand new, but I disinfected them and all that skeezy stuff. And then I had a pair of shoes that I spent $30 on instead of $130 or $180 or $150, whatever I would have had to pay. And I ran over a year and a half in those shoes. So there are cheap ways, but it is worth the investment. And now, like, once that happened, that I ran them dead, I spent $120 on another pair of ASICs, and I would have done it again, but then my friend actually gave me those, so, because she loves me, and I love her. Yay! Her boyfriend bought them for her, and they were too small, so she gave them to me. Thanks, Jason. Anyway, but another thing is running socks. Running socks have a chubby heel. It's like a chubby heel and a chubby toe, and they are like support stockingish. Like, they're very tight, very fitted through the arch and through the rest of the foot. So, and they really absorb the shock, and they really make running comfortable. So I keep one of these for two reasons. One is in case I think I'm going to the gym, and then I get there and it's like crowded, or on the way I realize how pretty it is, and I decide to go for a run instead. I switch into these. Or in case I'm at the gym, and generally at the gym I do more elliptical work and then sprints on the treadmill. But every once in a while I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to run a 10K. You know what? I'm going to run a whatever, right? So, I'm going to run for an hour and a half and see how far I can get. That, I will switch into these socks. So, and like I said, teal and navy. These socks are usually about $12 a pair. I've seen versions of it for as little as $7.99, and I've seen some that are really expensive. I would just suggest starting with one pair, making sure you like it, because the thing is that if you have a tight-fitting running shoe, because your foot swells when you run, so if you wear like a 7, you might want a 7.5. If you wear a 7.5, you want an 8. If it's borderline, and you put a pair of socks like this on, they're going to be uncomfortable because they make your foot too tight, like your shoe too tight. So I would suggest getting one pair and then working out what you like before you invest a whole lot. But these were actually on sale. My wife bought them for me on our honeymoon, and they're still fabulous. But they were on sale for $7 instead of $12. So yay. That's my gym bag, and that's a little bit more. Like, I kind of went into running there for a second. Sorry. Look at my cute baby. My cute baby. Oh, he knows that's my dog, man. That is my dog. Anyway. Alright, I'm gonna go head out to the gym, and I'll see you guys later.